The fish! The fish! The fish! They like the jokes. They like Ryoma. One kid seems to love the ninja man. What more do they want?
How wonderful.
Well, now that Birthright is out of the way, we can finally move on to the other side. Very purple in nature. Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, which probably sold more because, you know, it has excellent writing and stellar gameplay. Okay, one of those may be true. If you ask people, and I don't know why you would, imagine talking to others, most would say Conquest is their favorite of the bunch because it's remembered as the harder, more challenging one with crazy map gimmicks. Wait for his turn. For what? To have his go on the PlayStation? No, it's my turn to play Gravity Rush. Well, starting off, since we already saw that introduction, you remember. The game lets us pick up from the branching pathway, where to also honor the change in scenery, WOAH dyes her hair red. And yes, she still likes that name, okay? So this means she decides to pick her adoptive family and betray her birth ones, which is kind of weird. The game doesn't really do a good job explaining the reason. I mean, we just clicked a button, but WOAH has to explain her reasoning to the professor, and I don't think that answer was very good. And I mean, have they ever explained anything properly, am I right? But yes, welcome new family members, Xander, the blonde Ryoma. Hitting on me already? This annoys Ryoma since we kinda are married, and I guess he wants us back. Hey, picked the wrong horse, huh? Can I change my choice? Ryoma, stop, please, we can work this out.
You have my ace.
How could this happen?
Did I mention this route is a lot harder? Stay back, Ryoma, please, you'll kill us all!
He is like some sort of non-giving up school guy.
So eventually we escape and Azura goes, okay, bye, see ya. And we head back to the castle where we learn more about the siblings. First we have Elise, the adorable younger sister.
You're a bad influence.
Leo the bookworm. And this is why you bought the game. So, well, we return to Daddy Garen. Wait, you're alive? You were supposed to die in that explosion. Well, hi to you too, Dad. I feel like this route really doesn't like me.
What?
So Garen and his right-hand lackey Iago suspect we might be a traitor. I mean, who in their right mind would choose this route? You must be plotting something. Garen then goes, fine, okay. Let me consult my god, Anankos. So he just sits there talking to himself.
Father?
Well, the god told him something funny, and he says, okay, prove your loyalty, but you have to do it all alone.
Yes.
Well, crap. Double crap. Oh, but don't worry, the stupid fish is here with us. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Fish is actually full of omega-3. But oh no, BDSM bandits, aka the faceless ones, attack. But look who's here to the rescue. Our butler, yay. And this guy, yay. And Elise, yay. And
It's team-up time!
oh my goodness, it's Captain Nor, the fabled superhero. Jeez, he's chiseled. I wish my sweat smelt that good. So yes, I love Arthur, the show, and him. With his mighty axe, we win pretty easily. So, well, Garen's first task for us is to wipe out this ice village, but we can't even find the place.
I'm so cold that I'm shivering.
Thus, we collapse in the cold. However, the chief rescues us, but he doesn't suspect who we are, until Elise barges in like, hello, we're here to kill you. So they try and defend themselves. However, when we win, WOAH goes, I'm a good princess. I don't kill. I want to unite Nor and make it peaceful. And yeah, this becomes our reoccurring theme. We get sent out by Garen to quell these places. Iago tries to make us trip up and reveal our treacherous nature, but we trick them by not actually killing the villagers when we can. So yeah, Nor isn't as bloodthirsty a side as you would believe. Well, I mean, Garen is still pretty crazy. Oh, what's that, Daddy? Go kill Hoshido? Sure, well, I'm off on another daring mission killing Hoshidans, haha. Which takes us to this rebel base in a literal dragon carcass. Well, I'm glad you're here too, Azura, because you're best girl. And we save her while doing the things with as little bloodshed as possible. So then the next mission is to capture the jacked up Rainbow Sage. Well, I mean kill, cause Daddy Garen wants his head. Well, I guess we don't have a flying magic book this time, despite, you know, magic people everywhere. Seriously, no teleport? So, well, we have to travel by sea. But oh no, Hoshido stopped us from leaving with Takami. No, not this Legolas pineapple head. His bow is stupidly broken. But on our side, Camilla joins up with her retainers. You do realize bows beat dragons, huh? Anyway, this made me realize, yeah, you're right. These maps are no joke. Conquest has some real interesting map designs, mechanics, and objectives. Like here, it's survive for a number of turns. It really ramps up the difficulty compared to Birthright, and I kinda like it. At least with the maps, some of them are just so interesting. Like one where you have to hit the pots and they either release a poison or healing, or where you have to open and close the roots to avoid the spikes, or this wind map which blows your units around every turn. And speaking of things I like, I also enjoyed the Conquest cast a lot more than Birthright's. Guess it's because with the siblings, you get a lot more time with them and they accept you straight away. Unlike the Hoshido bunch.
Norian's coming.
I barely knew these guys apart from Ryoma, which is probably due to me wanting to bang him. But the purple gang seem more well-rounded, some more so. Aha, another boob joke. That's hilarious. I'm gonna smash that like button right now. So we hold them off and Takami flees all mad. Aren't you the one who wants to suffocate us between your boobs? Anyway, I have to mention, we also still have that My Castle thingo, you know, where you make your own hub world, you know, where you feed that damn fish.
You sicken me.
However, unlike Birthright, you don't get to go out and do training missions. No, the only missions you get are story, those baby paralogs, and invasions, where the CPU raids your base and you gotta defend it. So yes, in addition to upping the difficulty, they also limit the amount of experience you gain. However, since this is a legit playthrough, that wasn't really a problem for me. And speaking of which, viewers, do you wanna see a normal playthrough? Or do you wanna see some crazy stuff? Crazy stuff. So yeah, early on I brought out the outfits, but now I wanted to use some special DLC classes, which lets you reclass the characters into unique types like witches. I'm really happy right now. What's that, Arthur? You want to bring out some cosplay? Well, how do you do that? Yeah, you can turn them into tank drivers, and it's really fun. Anyway, we then head up to the buff sage and see Kaze again.
You can't hide from me.
The dude can't catch a break, huh? But no, don't worry, the new BO spares all their lives, which is weird thinking back to Birthright. You kinda just killed people without worrying too much. Imagine, playing as the bad guys, but you're not killing. This is some deep writing. And then the old man goes, alright, let me buff up your sword to 2.0, and I'll say, I know the ending of this video, but I won't tell you. All I'll say is that you will find out something shocking about the person you love. Wait, what? But then Iago pops in by hologram going, oh cool, you got the sage. Now kill him. The sage, however, goes, sucked in, suckers, I won't give you the satisfaction, and ends himself for us. Well, okay then. Either way, Garen is happy. And at the same time, Elise falls sick to an illness specific to this region. Why does this feel so familiar?
Elise!
Anyway, we somehow miraculously heal her. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Do I look like I know? And we report back to Garen.
Are you sure about that?
But next on the list is that he wants us to squash this rebel group in Chev? But oh no, Takami is there. Dude, just take a Panadol or something, lol. So we easily win.
No more holding back.
And then these two bandits show up. Jeez, I can really see why people love this side. It's very heavily lopsided compared to Kagero. Anyway, we win and spare the civilians. Oh, hey, hey, it's Balding. He's back saying Garen just told him to go nuts and kill everyone. I'm like, really go nuts? Yeesh. This makes BOO mad at Garen, but for now they head to the opera house, where they are to witness a performance by this mysterious dancer.
Filthy, but genuinely arousing.
Also, hey, Nintendo, buddy, why isn't this song available in full? Like, come on, it's such an amazing song, we clearly love it. Well, most of us. He gets so mad that he wants to kill all the dancers in the town. Anyway, I wonder where Azura went. Oh, hey, here she is. Gee, did you see this really hot dancer with blue hair pass by? Wait a minute. Was it you? No, silly, I'm not a dancer. I'm a witch, remember? Oh, yeah, I see. Anyway, we leave while Garen's all mad, with Leo telling us, don't worry, just don't disobey Garen, cause he's kinda crazy. You know, he keeps threatening to kill us every time we disobey. It's like he's not really Garen. And anyway, we'll evacuate the dancers in secret, don't worry. But BOO is kinda suspicious of that Azura, and we decide to follow her since she is being pretty sus, and totally not sus. She disappears into the lake. BOO follows and ends up in Inception Land. And oh, look, it's Gunter. You know, the old horseman from earlier who fell down the hole. Well, I guess he's fine. Very fine indeed.
Need a hand?
Whoa, easy there, Corin. Settle down. Anyway, this was the map that convinced me back in the day that, dang, Fates really has some good music. I can't fully explain it, but to me, the music in this game is just so hum-worthy. It's always stuck in my head for hours afterwards, and the one here just sounds so otherworldly, which fits the tone. I think that's sort of the reason why Fates is my guilty pleasure game. The music just elevates the entire package to another level, even when the story is... well, you know. And in addition to this, the map has a cool gimmick, splitting our bodies into two sides, where we share our health, because for some reason we are fighting these weird zombie things. We then return back to the real world, and Azura is really sus, saying how this curse can't let us tell anyone about this world, but also we must kill Garen if we want peace. Jeez, I know he's a bad guy and all, but kill him?
Understood.
Oh, okay, I agree. Well, then that takes care of that. We have to stop him. And Azura says if we let him sit on the throne in Hoshido, his form will be revealed to everyone. Alrighty, so that's the plan. Let him conquer the red side in a bloody battle. Wait, really? She ain't kidding around, huh? So BOO goes full stealth mode, pretending to be Daddy's good little murderer. Yeah, you hide your sadness really well, mate.
We're not done yet!
And so we march with Garen into Hoshido, with Xander finally joining up with the party, and my, I think Corin has the hots for the prince. Well, I mean, Ryoma isn't here, and also hates our guts for the betrayal, you know. Maybe she should make a move onto Xander? I mean, at the time, the game was like, hey, you want to pair up with Jacob, you know, the butler? But I don't know, I didn't really feel like it because he's kinda British. What is it, BOO? You're into me? Well, that's all well and good, cause we aren't really brother and sister. But I have to warn you, I really like horses. Okay. Like, I really like them. I said okay. I said I really love horses. Well, anyway, I can marry him for his money and the throne when we kill Garen. So anyway, we learn more about Azura's mother, who was Garen's second wife, so like these four were from the first wife, but Azura was born as a second wife's child, which is weird because then does that mean Elise is older than Azura? Or was Azura born before the marriage? Anyway, we kill some poor man, steal his boots, and then at the same time I also stupidly didn't realize that Selena, Camilla's retainer, is actually a retainer. I mean, a redhead. I mean, she's also Severa from Fire Emblem Awakening who moved over to this land and changed her name for no reason. No, I am serious. They didn't copy the design. It's actually the same character. Fire Emblem Cinematic Universe confirmed? I should really get back into playing that game. I really should, holy moly! Also, by the way, Charlotte is such a fun character.
Did you come for business or pleasure?
Yep, that's what I'm here for. However, she's only interested in rich men, and thus she tries to make a move onto Xander. Like, hey, what are you watching? Back off, bub, he's mine! So then the group meet this neutral prince. He says, aha, stay and enjoy this non-hostile banquet. However, it's a ruse, as he also invited Hoshido to the dinner. Don't worry, he implores us that it's just for a friendly chat.
Well,
So, threesome? But the dude was a Norian mage in disguise and uses this to capture the Hoshidans. WOAH gets mad and frees them. So, I don't know, what was the point of that? I guess to have a friendly meal before we invade them? So, like, is Iago not worried about this at all, or? Well then, we move deeper into Hoshidan territory and some other territory. Dang, I didn't know purple had a smell. Anyway, we make it to the stairway to heaven, where Iago starts to ramp up his schemes, plotting things in our way to make us trip up, like killing the fish.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
Oh, I won't, buddy. I don't care about you. Also around this time, our group gets busy marrying each other, including old Xander and WOAH. Yes, she did it. She managed to snag the prince. Oh, come on, don't make this weird. Well, time to get busy. Hey, what are you doing to your stepsis? Is she stuck or something? Jeez, can't get any privacy here. Alright, time to try this again. Come here. We must keep your things in working order. Wait, like clean my pipes? I mean, that would be happening if you stop barging in. Come on, you weird old man. Well, anyway, family-friendly magic happens, and once again, the paralogs with the time-traveling kids are here. And this time, I'll pick Sigbert. Sorry, Kana. Oh god, that mullet! Maybe I picked the wrong horse. Again. Anyway, back to the war, we head further in, fighting the siblings like Sakura and her robot dolls? That's kinda creepy. We, however, don't kill her, unlike Baldy, who rampages killing all the men while Garen watches over. Next up is Takami, who we easily beat, and he gets so mad, he goes Ultra Instinct and jumps off. However, we don't find his body. Anywho, we make it to Hanoka, and I gotta say at this point, the game has been less weird than Birthright. But Hanoka, on the other hand...
I spent my whole life looking for you.
Well, if you wanted to hear Tommy Pickles voice a flying helicopter redhead, here you go. And we defeat her, but say, quick, hide, just give us your bloody land so we can tell Garen that we killed you. And it works, although Iago is still a little sus. And then finally, we make it to the castle and find Ryoma waiting inside. God, why is he so cool? We show him proof of Hinoka's defeat because Garen is there watching. We still need to trick him to sit on that throne. Well, I think he missed our wink telling him that Hanoka is still alive, and he gets mad, like real mad. And also I think he found out that we married Xander and had 2 kids with him, so he begins the most intimidating match ever. You know what? He ain't so tough. On second thoughts... So to free WOAH, we have to defeat his retainers, Ninja Guy, and the big lady herself, Kagero. Although, we got 2 of them on our side, so easy win, right?
Remain calm.
I guess this is what happens when immovable mounds meet. Well, eventually we open the door and Ryoma, I am tired of you not believing me. But also I don't want to face you alone. Azura, get in here. And with an interesting move that Xander taught her, WOAH finishes Ryoma off. Well, he's dead, meaning the throne is free. Garen is happy. So he goes to sit on the throne alone, which gives Iago a chance to kill us because he saw Hanoka escape, and he wants to get rid of us alongside Baldy. Well, fine. Come on, gang, let's teach him a lesson. And thus, the evil has been defeated. But not entirely, because now we reveal to everyone that the dad is not really himself, but some creature who took over his body. They don't really believe us, but when we enter...
The sludge monster.
And we beat him with Xander in kind of an anticlimactic ending. The evil has been defeated. Wait, why is there no music? Oh no, Takami is constipated again.
This is all your fault.
Sure, bud, whatever you say. And he kills us because, you know, that bow is still pretty broken. So once again into the death realm where we see and Ryoma and Takami, they're all here. Takami then gives us his bow to make our sword 3.0 while the fish tries to hype us up, and I really didn't care at this point. We then return for the final fight against Ultra Instinct Takumi Ninjutsu. And at this point, Azura is like, oh crap, I forgot. I have my super strong OP singing, and finally sings this absolutely amazing boss song where we have to raise shields up against his attacks while moving as close as we can to him. It's such a great fight. And with the final blow, BOAH defeats him the only way she knows how. And I gotta give a shout out to the old man. You're not weird, you did save me with the horse. Yes, you were right, dear. Horses are amazing. And so Takami is no more. By the way, this was the evil sludge thing taking over his body too, so it's not really him, but you know, he's still kind of dead. And now it's over. Xander the king, us the queen, and such a wholesome ending. You were this close. These subtitles really do sum them up. And Conquest is done. Xander says he'll work towards peace with Hoshido, who have Hanoka as their queen. And Azura disappears again, because I don't know, she's quirky like that. And, well, I gotta say, I really enjoyed my time with this. The story was less convoluted. I enjoyed this group way more, and not for the reasons you think, haha, I get it. But I enjoyed being with this group as opposed to Hoshido overall. And by the way, Arthur and Charlotte were my favorite from this side. The music was even more amazing, the maps were so fun to try and get through. Even with my cheese strats, some did take like 30 minutes to complete. A real challenging game this time. However, this isn't the end of Fates. Oh no, did you forget? There's one more final route. Yes, here we go again. With Revelations, which hopefully will explain all the weird plot points with Anankos. So hopefully that third route is the one that ties it up all nicely together. As next time, we change our hair once again. Azura gets flirty, BOAH's husbandos agree to a threesome, and the old man, well, subscribe to find out.
Thank you.
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik.